Hello, everybody. This is Zemanon, coach of the Detroit Solgaleo, bringing you week 9 of week 8 actually of the LDL. It's been that long. It's been a while, guys. I appreciate you coming back though for these episodes. But yeah, life has been pretty hectic actually, and I've still been playing my matches in the LDL EVO League, but I've not really had the time to upload them. So for that, I apologize. So hopefully, I'm gonna try to bang out as as much of these episodes as I can in a quick recording session to get caught up. So we are currently in the postseason. The LDL is in the postseason. So this is week 8. Then I have to bring you my or it's week 9. It's week 9. Yeah, I'm crazy. What am I talking about? It's week 9 against Alejandro and the Lakewood Trevenants. That's right. Because at this point, he was 8-0 with like a plus 25 differential. So Alejandro's a great battler. I played against him one other time before this in another league, and he was, obviously the best record in the LDL EVO. So this was a tough matchup, and this is what I was kind of looking forward to this match for a long time, to be honest. Like, I wanted to be the guy that would dethrone Alejandro and his undefeated and absolutely busted Volcarona. Like, his Volcarona was like plus 22 or something at this point. Like, it was insane. So I thought I brought the best. I thought I brought the team that would be able to take down Alejandro, and well, I think I was right. I think I absolutely brought the correct team, but we'll see what happens in this match. So just to run over some things, and it's been a while, and I don't have the Pokemon sprites up to take them out every time they get knocked out for these upcoming matches, just to save me a little bit of time. Again, I apologize for that if you do like having me take out the sprites as they get knocked out. Not going to have that for the remaining matches, just to make it easier. But my Zero Aura I knew was really good against a lot of things on his team. Like, look at the Finny, look at the Crobat. And by the way, I'll read off his full team for you, and you can understand how he got to 8-0, like plus 25 or whatever. So he has Tapu Fini, Volcarona, Crobat, Hitmonlee, Mesprit, Ariados, Mega Glalie, Excadrill, Hydreigon, Sceptile, and Electivire. Like, look at how many tier 1s he has, or like really good Pokemon he has. Finny, Volcarona, Excadrill, and Hydreigon. Like, that's insane. So things I was expecting from him were Scarf Excadrill because he doesn't have Sand, and then Misty Seed. Hitmonlee was another big problem for me that I was expecting. Have that speed boost and be faster than Zeraora and knock it out. And then I saw my Zeraora, it gets Acrobatics. And I was like, that's the only flying type move I can use to hit the Volcarona super effectively. So how can I take advantage of that? So you're actually going to see as we go in to turn 1. I'm going to lead the Zeraora because I'm holding the Shukaberry, and I expected him to lead the Excadrill, and he goes for that Excadrill lead. So here's my thought process: if he's Choice Scarfed, he outspeeds me, and I have Shukaberry, and I live and I kill him with Close Combat. If he's Choice Banded, I just outspeed and I kill him with Close Combat. So it turns out he is Scarfed, takes me down, and he was not expecting Shukaberry. So I live that hit, then I Close Combat for the knockout. And turn 1, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling like I'm already off to a great start. I had the right prep. Shukaberry is very nice, and now I can use Acrobatics since I'm not holding an item anymore. In comes the Volcarona here. So I am just going to go for the Acrobatics because I'm faster, and he decides to switch out. So he goes into the Mesprit here, and Acrobatics is really not going to do a lot. And because I have Acrobatics on the team, or on my Zeraora this time, that means I don't have the knockoff this week. So I'm going to switch it out here and bring in my Pelipper. Pelipper was leftovers, I believe. I could be wrong. I guess actually we're gonna find out soon if I was wrong. If it wasn't leftovers, it was probably damp rock or something. But he actually reflects with Mesprit, which I'd used Mesprit before and I never went with screens on it, so that was a nice bring on his end. I instantly try to defog them away, and he will knock off. So he gets rid of my leftovers. Yeah. And at this point, this is the turn I regret. I should have tried to Scald while Rain was still up, because he brought Sandstorm, which really hurts. Oh man, that's such a good bring by Alejandro there, because now he just completely negates not only my Pelipper, but my Swampert as well, and my Ludicolo that I'm going to bring in here because I brought Rain Dance on Ludicolo. But he makes another great turn and U-turns, which does, Jesus Christ, look at that. It did over half. A U-turn from Mesprit did over half to Ludicolo. That was crazy to me. Now, this turn was definitely a misplay. I thought he would have been bulky to try to live like a Plasma Fist or something. It turns out he's just fast, like, you know, Timid 252 or whatever. So when he outspeeds here and knocks me out with Moonblast, I expected that he was Scarfed. And I was like, oh, okay. He's Scarfed. He said it was Specs later on when I asked him, but I was just wrong because I wasn't expecting Finny to run any speed, so I didn't think he'd be faster than my Ludicolo. So I bring in my Nidoking, who is also Scarfed, who would obviously resist the Moonblast here. And I go for Thunderbolt, and it does not kill Mesprit. Brings it down to like hardly any HP, and Mesprit knocks itself out from Sandstorm damage, which, you know, I can't even get credit for the knockout on my Nidoking, which is so upsetting here. So now it's time for the Volcarona to start setting up. And when I told you I had the plan, I had the opportunities to beat this Volcarona, I was right. But I misplay horribly. One of the worst decisions of my life that you're going to see. Like, you can see this battle is only 17 turns, and we're coming up close to it. So he's going to Quiver Dance here. He's +1 now in special attack, special defense and speed. He gets a second Quiver Dance off, and here I believe I go for a Scald. I probably should have went for Hurricane because of trying to get the chance at Confusion. You know, I think that would have helped me more than the Scald would have, even though Scald did more because Rain was up. So he gets a third Quiver Dance. So this monster, this like 25-3 monster, is +3 Quiver Dance. Hurricane, again, I realized it. I was like, oh, I should have Hurricaned, go for the Confusion. I do not get it, unfortunately. And now he takes advantage of our Rain and has Hurricane and knocks me out. So that's really smart on his end to bring Hurricane to take advantage of the Rain. And here's my DNC. My DNC is Rindo Berry because I knew he was going to have Giga Drain. So, Giga Drain pops my berry, and I should have Trick Roomed. Like, this is one of the biggest misplays of my life. Apparently. I didn't think it was at the time, because I knew I would live the hit. And then, you know, Power Gem is only 4 times super effective on this stupid Volcarona, right? Wow, look how much he lives with. Hardly anything, and that is GG. And I was furious. I was fuming. Like, I didn't think I needed to click Trick Room at all. I was like, okay, I'm able to knock out with Power Gem because he's only at like 28% or something like that. But the Giga Drain brought him up to, he said in his calculations it was doing maximum 46%, and he was at 48%, which seems likely there since he lived, what looks like very likely could have been 2% HP. But man, like, I was furious because if I click Trick Room, another reason I did not want to is he shows off Supersonic Sky Strike to kill the Nidoking, which is pretty nice bringing also on his end. I was expecting Gracium Z. So I also didn't I didn't click Trick Room because I had forgotten that I thought the Finny was Scarfed. Now, like, play along with me as I try to explain what that means. So, if if Finney was scarfed, as I incorrectly presumed, right? I no longer had Rain, and Volcarona and Finney would have been faster. So if I Trick Roomed, and even if he knocks out the Diancie, if the Finney is scarfed, Mega Swampert underspeeds both of them and knocks them out. So that was again, even though I was wrong because the Finney was not scarfed, the correct play in my head, I should have Trick Roomed so that the Diancie lives the hit, Trick Room, Power Gem brings him down really low, and then Mega Swampert comes in and knocks it out. With Waterfall. Now, who knows what else could have happened there? Obviously, I lost 4-0, and I don't even get credit for one of the KOs because Mesprit knocked itself out. But of course, he still had the Crobat in the back. He still had the Hitmonlee that was fully healthy. But I did have Acrobatics and Plasma Fist for those two Pokemon, as well as Plasma Fist for the Finney. Who knows what would have happened there? But if Hitmonlee came in and boosted while I had Trick Room up, then he was going to be super slow, right? So yeah, all around, just like a really upsetting match for me. I was just looking back, thinking about it, and this was it was kind of dumb to say, but so we played our match right when Captain Marvel came out, so it's been that long. It's been over a month, and I was like rushing, essentially. Like, we started our match and we're getting through it, and I needed to leave with my friends to go see Captain Marvel. So I was thinking a little quickly, which is of course my own fault, nobody else's. My own idiocy to try to click through quicker. So in my head, I justified hitting Power Gem instead of Trick Room because I was like, well, when I kill Volcarona, which I didn't, but when I kill Volcarona, now the game is going to be over quicker, and I can go leave and see Captain Marvel, which I think is a sentiment that anybody watching can totally understand. You can understand why and how I made the mistakes that I did in this match. But congratulations to Alejandro on the win. Alejandro, he actually finished, the Lakewood Trevenants finished the season 12-0 with a plus 39 differential. So obviously I'm not going to spoil anything else that happens in my upcoming matches since I'm going to upload all of these here. But like that's crazy as an EVO, in the EVO division. So he had the one spot. There's 3 spots that move up to the main roster. There is the person with the best regular season record, and then the 2 people that make the finals in the playoffs. So obviously Alejandro will get the one. He's moving up to the main roster next season with that undefeated record. So yeah, congratulations to him. A really awesome job throughout the season. That stupid Volcarona, man, I was just so upset with myself. But alright, that's gonna be it for this battle, where our next one is, we're going back to our division rivals. So we're going up against our week 1 opponent in Maralt and the Slovenia Slowbros, and hopefully that one will be uploaded very, very soon. So thank you guys for watching this, and I shall see you next time.